All right, fellas, welcome to another episode of Inside Dirty Mike and the Boys. I think we're happy to be back with a pretty standard look, the standard crew. With, again, loudspeaker, as always, Joe Herka. Still hanging, looking for that auto draft comeback, Brian Cole. And as always, the weatherman, Kevin Shaw. But guys, let's take care of some things real quick. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Cheers, fellas. Cheers. Cheers. Able to fight it today, guys. Yep. 2 Bud, 2 Miller, right down the center. All right, we'll take that.
That's better than Miller.
Kevin, help us out, man. Give us the weather.
You know, Brad, as a journalist, I can't exercise my right of free speech just because of fear of a Saudi Arabian assassination squad. Back to you, Brad.
That's tough, Kevin. I understand, but I'm glad there's guys like you out there willing to do the job that needs to be done. Joe,
the fuck did you
help us out with the scoreboard. Help us out with this week's games and the scoreboard, how it all shook out.
Yeah, it's a new section, boys. Here we go. We're going to start out with This Guy Sucks. Got beat like he stole something by Devontae Freeman led Skits Magic. Devontae Adams, sorry. Devontae Adams took not one, not two, but 3 shits on Tyler's chest. The Table Bears were afraid of heights this week. Gruden's All-Stars didn't hide from Free and found a way to take down the Little Buttes. Sweet Butt Cheeks got sloshed by the Johns. Herkazone was yelling, "What the shit," on Monday night at Jimmy Graham, who stole the show. And then finally, Kevin, he's drunk, and there he goes, found the end zone a ton, beat out the Holocaust, and took down Hitler. Back to you, Brad.
Well, I hope you have to drink for that at some point. Cole, help us out with the recap. Please make him take care of this problem.
Recap. Last week, the episode was not your typical Monday morning quarterback, Brad.
Not at all.
No, not even a little bit. It was your Joey Halo. If you want to win, put Booby in.
High octane. All day. High octane.
You gave the State of the League address. Joe, drink for that. We had to go through that. 1. Okay. Kevin, for picks, sorry. Kevin went 1 and 2. Brad went 2 and 1. And I went 1 and 2. Kevin, we tied.
I'm taking mine.
Joe, take yours. I'm taking mine.
Taking it for just fucking everything up.
Hi.
I called Gurley out again. 202 touchdowns. Thanks, buddy. Love you.
Next are sorry drinks, Brad.
Let me jump the gun.
Yep. You called out Todd Gurley. Todd. Okay, then we have Joe. 1 drink for...
Can I defend this?
No. Not even a little bit.
Just like the Browns.
No. He said Mike Free's out there raping kids. Not cool. Go wait. 2. Trying to rename Milano's team the Holocaust.
I mean, he's getting beat.
You really went for it there.
Hey, who beat Hitler?
Who beat Hitler?
Yeah, man.
Took down Hitler last week.
We may need to stop this.
3. Telling Johnny's guys to take Viagra to get them up out of the dirt.
Did he get it up? He got it up.
Only a little bit.
Just a tip.
Back to you, Brad.
Yeah, that was an episode. It was a lot. Remind me to never do that with Joe again. But
just a tap.
What we are going to do today is I do want to go through a little bit of a real recap. In other words, we are at a good point in the season, guys. Guys are starting to separate a little bit, starting to get a little love. At the beginning of the year, we talked about the 3 divisions. We broke us up into Cleveland, Columbus, the Outliers, Guys, I'm going to give you each a division. I'm going to give you the standings inside of it. Tell me give me a couple thoughts on it. Cleveland, Cole, I'm going to give you Cleveland. First place is Smitty, then Sean, Free, and then wrapped up with Milano, who isn't there anymore, but hey, it's restarting the season. So give us some thoughts, a little bit of what you've seen with that division.
So far, based on record, I'm pretty sure they're the best division in our fantasy league.
Strong.
It's very strong. It's kind of strange how the play of 3 stacks and Gruden Grinders cancels out the bad record of the Demo Gordons. Only goddamn win he got is when I gave him a pep talk. Maybe I know, that's tough. And then Little Beauties is on a losing streak, so it kind of cancels it all out. But they're in the running for putting 2 people in the playoffs right now.
Yeah, like we said, you got to
possibly 3.
This is where they start to separate a little bit. So, like you said, Mike Free, can't let it get too far away from him. Milano, I mean, good luck with the Plains.
Can't hold anything back.
Joe, I want to keep you in house. I think you pissed off enough people last week. We're going to give you Columbus.
I'm going to piss everybody off here. Ready for this?
Let's enjoy this. First place right now is still Kevin Shaw, followed by me, and then followed by you, and then finally we have Cole bringing up the back end.
Yeah, Columbus is struggling a little bit, so I'm going to do this a little bit different here. You know, you got the weatherman using his cloud readings and actually kind of just praying that Gurley keeps just blowing his loads all over the field and to Brad's demise. Yeah, just everywhere. Keeping him on top, right? Then you got Brad over there staying in the Herca zone. Got a clutch win last week, keeping him alive. Herca better get in the Herca zone. Better get drunk real fast. Those playoffs are slipping away. He needs to start hitting some dicks. Start slapping some bass and get to that postseason.
Getting those alligator arms.
Yeah, get him going, right? Climb on back. And then we're going to go with Cole, and Cole's been prepping his apartment from week 1 for that year-end party.
It's about party time.
Let me tell you though, it's looking real clean, it's looking real fresh, he's got some party gifts. We're about to have a real big party in Columbus, all right? Let's go party today.
All right, then Kevin, I'm going to give you the outlier division. Right now, Alex taking control, the commish, Tyler in second, Johnny holding third, and Trevor, even though he got the win this week, still hanging around in 4th place in that division.
That's very true, Brad. That's very true. For those of fans of the outliers, we like to call them the Island of Misfit Toys.
All right.
Really, we're gonna break it down by points. We're gonna look at the quantitative analysis on this. We got Alex ahead 4-2 with plus 70.8 points. Tyler 3-3 plus 4.2. Very slim margins, but he's been putting up points, highest in the league so far. We got Johnny minus 30.7. He's been hanging on, but one of the lowest scores. And Trevor, you got the worst differential in the league. So my analysis is essentially Tyler and Alex, you guys have great offenses. You guys are going to be both in the playoffs come year end. Johnny, you're going to come in 3rd in the Island Misfit Toys just because the veterans are going to pull through. And Trevor, make some moves, bud. Back to you, Brad.
Yeah, Kevin, I like kind of what you did there.
We ain't afraid of shit.
Not really looking at standings, but just looking at the points against. There's some guys that have a lot, and there's one guy in a lot that's been taking it worse than the rest. That's Milano. Guy's 885 points against.
He's getting bent over, motherfucker.
The next closest is me with 814. That's 70 points. That's massive.
And that's what happens when you're the Holocaust.
Tyler's right there with 806. Trevor's there with 805. And with that, the thing you see is Tyler and me both still sitting at 500 is because when you look the other way, Tyler leading the league with points 4 with 811. Alex with 809 coming in second. I'm next with 794, and finally Smitty taking over with 789.
It's big dick swinging, Brad.
You see, kind of like you said the differential. You can see where it's lining up, boys. But hey,
one time, guys.
Ryan
Skits Magic.
All right, so the season's not away from anybody yet, but for a lot of people, it's getting close. Like I said, these separations are going to start to occur now. So these picks, man, these teams are on the hot seat now. Help us out, Kevin. Who's your favorite to win this week?
I'm going to have to go again. It's Alex for Skits. Skits Fits Magic. Kid pulled out a hard-fought win against the commissioner. I think he's embracing the big dog peeing on the big tree mentality, Brad.
Big dog, big tree. Gotta love it.
Oh.
Brian Cole, help us out. Who's your favorite for this week?
I'm going to go Drunken Stooges over Afraid of Heights.
All right.
Trevor has to replace Juju, and Kevin only has to replace his kicker. I feel like that's a big thing.
Call a bye week
Also, I think Melvin Gordon might actually play a real defense this week.
Ooh. Let me be the first to tell you. You don't really want to call that dude out. But hey, best of luck to you. Joe, who's your favorite?
I actually that was well said, Cole.
Thank you.
I got Kevin over Trevor. Freeman out, done for the season.
Yeah, it's tough.
Juju out, and you know what? Kevin off a big week. Gurley's just rolling, and you know what? He's drunk, and there he goes. There he goes again.
There he goes again. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Smitty. I'm not necessarily going to...
How about your boy?
Skip Magic!
I'm not necessarily going to give it to Smitty for necessarily his team. Alex is going to struggle replacing his wide receivers on bye weeks this week. He's still got to pick some guys up. He's got to find some guys to plug in there. I think trying to replace those guys is going to drop him a couple points. It's going to give Smitty the edge again.
I got to give one more thing.
Call me on the telephone. Call me on the telephone.
Do we think Skit's Magic is embracing the Skit's Magic?
Possibly. Brad, is this the first time you picked Smitty?
I think it's
all year?
Let me put it this way.
Is he embracing it? Is he embracing it?
If I'm starting to embrace it, he better be.
Yeah.
The text I got my birthday, that kid is starting to embrace it.
He's
Let's
embracing
go!
the magic.
Let's go!
Embracing the magic.
All right. Joe, send it back the other way. Who's your underdog this week that you like?
Yeah, I got Slosh. You know what? Slosh keeps on sloshing this. Keeps it going. He's got the Holocaust this week. You know what? Slosh.
Saying it doesn't make it stick.
Slosh, Barry Hitler.
Jesus.
Good answer, good answer.
Don't know how to quite follow that up, but
Normally you don't.
I got the what the shit is this shit over the little beauties.
The Buttes!
Gonna take it, Brad. I think the losing streak continues.
All right.
Kevin, who's your underdog this week?
I got the game Cole versus Joe. I got Brian Cole's going to be selling his sweet peaches to Mr. Herkazoned. Mr. Herkazoned has a great offense, but I think it's going to be a flat this week compared to Cole's heart and determination is what I've been hearing through the group chat. The kid's ready to win. Back to you, Brad.
It's gonna be a good week. It is gonna be a good week.
We got blue on. We're splitting the lines.
I'm actually gonna sit with Johnny as well. I think Milano's gonna have a little wide receiver trouble, and I like Johnny's flex players this week. I think they got a little bit of space there to help him pull away. Game of the week, the commish. Tyler Masterman versus the previous last year's champ, Sean Kilcher. Cole, help us out. Who you got to start?
I got Gruden's Grinders. Tyler's out there with fucking with Fortnite while Gruden is out there grinding. And he doesn't even go here.
He doesn't even go here. Kevin, who you got?
Oh, I got John Tyler. This guy fucks Masterman. Commissioner got robbed of the wall last week. I think he's come back with determination. I think the kid's showing up. He's going to be going that way. Gruden's Grinder. You guys both have high-powered offenses. Best of luck to both of you.
You use the power, Brad.
Joe?
Do you even want to ask me?
I mean, I'm going to ask because I got to. It's
Don't ask me.
part of the format.
Brad, ask me. It ain't Gruden's Grinders. It's Gruden's All-Stars. All right? It's Gruden's All-Stars all the
What
way.
is this accent? Jesus.
Shows up again. This guy sucks. And you know what? This guy continues to suck. Sorry, Tyler. I love you.
All right. I'm taking Sean as well, and I think the problem's going to be on Tyler's side. He's got Trubisky, who's been just lighting it up. Huge numbers. But he's also got Reese sitting on his bench this week. And he's got to pick which one he's going to play. Consistency with Breeze or go for the lottery ticket with Trubisky. He makes that wrong call, I think it's going to cost him. So I'm sticking with Sean. Solid, consistent team.
Ooh, 3 versus 1, huh?
Who's hopping on the Bride Tribe this week?
The
Bride Tribe. Bride Tribe.
Tribe. Kevin,
The
that jacket, that tie,
Yeah.
and the weather stayed under 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Woo!
I think that's an MVP.
MVP.
I think that's an MVP. Get on the camera and send us home,
I'll give you
buddy.
the Bride Tribe hat.
Bride Tribe. It's Bride Tribe time, guys. Stay classy out there. It's been a great week. No funny business now. Don't make us wrong. He's drunk, and here he goes. Have fun.
Have a good night, guys.
It's another episode of Dirty Mug and the Boys.
Woo!